What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My allergies have been killing me. If anybody has any remedies to get rid of allergies and annihilate them from the entire existence of my body, please let me know, because I'm so tired of being cute and going somewhere and my allergies are killing my entire vibe. I don't appreciate that and I don't like that. What do you need? She's eating inside. I'm doing a video. Anyways. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. I got my nice little tacos. Like, stop already. God, we get it. Got my little sauce from El Pollo Loco. That is so freaking good. But I'm gonna try to hurry up and get through this video because clearly my nose don't want me to be great at all. I'm just dipping this inside. It's so good. I had to get one little taco in because I was hungry. But anyways, okay guys, we are gonna get into this video. Made me wonder why I'm in the car. I'm about to head out. But I definitely wanted to do this little video first and, answer some questions. Mainly, I asked you guys, what do you want to know about me as far as dating? Because I have been doing a lot of thinking lately. I have been talking to myself, trying to see if it's time, if I'm ready. I can't even honestly start to imagine what it's going to be like when I start dating. Actually, I can't do this video like this. My nose is bothering. I have to go now, so give me 1 second. My nose is just doing the most. I try to do it outside and it's just not working well for me, but I hope you guys like this little aesthetic I have going on. It looks super cool. So I'm gonna use this little filter thing. But anyways, we're gonna be doing a Q&A mukbang kind of thing. I already ate all my tacos. I'm so sorry. It was so good though. Delicious. I'm gonna show you guys how to make them. But we're still gonna do the little Q&A section of the mukbang.
Wait a minute.
And I got some pretty good questions that made me even think a little bit more. So we're gonna get into that right now. Okay, I'm gonna be starting off with Instagram because my Instagram feed be coming through for me. The first question is, somebody said, what is your type? I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I honestly don't really know 100% what my type is besides a masculine, manly man. That's my new type. Now, back in the days, I didn't really have a type too much, but now a divine masculine man is honestly my type these days. I want a man who knows how to be a man without having to explain how to be a man. I don't want somebody that I have to coach on how to be a man, what to do, or how to treat me as a woman, because you're not gonna have to ask that from me. If I had like a build your own man, I would build a man who's, and this is not to make anybody insecure or anything like that, because I might pop out with somebody who's the opposite in this physical type of thing. But if I were to build my own man, it would definitely be a muscular, kind of taller than me, black, obviously. Sorry, that should have been the first thing, but I figured that was obvious. I would say melanated. The term black it has a nasty taste on my tongue nowadays. I don't know why. Somebody who is mentally capable of having a conversation, emotionally intelligent, who knows how to handle and control his emotions, who helps pretty much balance me in a sense. I would love a man who has a strong sense of value when it comes to family and taking care of his family, just knows how to treat a woman. I don't really have too much of a physical type, but I would like a muscular type of man, somebody who I can feel safe with, who I know is going to protect me, who I know, you know what I mean? So I would say that's my type. Somebody said, how are you going to make time when it comes to dating? Now, this is what's tricky, and this is the part that I don't know, and I'm going into it blind. I'm not the type of person, and this is another question, do you date at the same time? Different people. I'm really not the type of person who dates multiple people at the same time. But I feel like if it's meant to be, it's gonna work its way out, and it's gonna happen whenever it happens. The right person is gonna work with me on that, I feel, because the right person is gonna know that I have kids, and they obviously come first. You know, I'm not willing to be one of those women who leaves their kids for a long period of time just to go hang out with somebody else. They will understand and know that my kids and my motherhood is something that I take highly serious, and if that person does not or cannot work with me regarding that, then there's no point of me even talking to them. Because we don't do that here. Okay, next question is, do you want a man with or without children of his own? Now, this is a tricky question, because this is so tricky. I honestly have no idea. I have thought about this multiple times, but I feel like it would be easier to have a man with kids because they will understand better, but it's also would be easy to have a man without kids because don't want to deal with the baby mama, because I got a baby daddy. I know how he is, even when he had girlfriends, and I don't got time for all that. I feel like that goes hand in hand with what is my type, because that is my type that knows how to separate and handle previous relationships and current relationships. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like I said, if it's meant to be or the right person comes along and they have a kid, I definitely would not hold that against them. I feel like Black fathers are amazing, those who actually are Black fathers. And also I feel like it lets me know what type of man you are on how you treat your baby mother, because if you treat your mother badly, then there's a chance that you're gonna treat me like that. So I don't know. The next question is, do you want another relationship soon? Y'all, when I tell you, I have been working on my feminine blockages, and that has been like making me feel like my heart is opening to love. At first I was like, okay, I don't need to even focus on that, and which I'm not focused on it, but I'm definitely not gonna stop it. It's been a year since my last relationship. I feel like that is a really good amount of time. I feel like I need a little bit more time, but not too much time. I don't feel the need to rush into anything so soon, but I am definitely open to building, or you know, just talking to people, conversing, and hopefully my knight in shining armor comes swoop me off my damn feet. Is there someone out there for everyone, or are some people meant to be alone? Yes to both answers. Next question. Somebody asks, do you feel like bills should be split 50-50 in a relationship? Now, y'all, I might get some side eyes here, but I am a heavy believer in traditional. That's not saying I won't go 50-50 with my partner or anything like that. I definitely would do my part, whether that's take care of this bill or that bill, whatever the case may be. I heavily don't mind that. Would I love a man who, you know, is like, baby, don't worry about it, you know, whatever the case may be? Of course, who wouldn't? What woman wouldn't? But if he has it more than you have it, then of course pay all the bills. But if y'all both kind of in the same level, then of course help each other out. I do heavily feel like a woman who is stressing about paying bills, who is stressing about going to work, so she has food on the table, stuff like that, I definitely feel like that brings out a lot of women's masculine energy and masculine side, and men don't like that. So it's either, you know, you're gonna do your part as a man and have a very feminine woman who pours all her feminine energy into you, or you have a woman who's 50-50 and she feel like she can bark back because she paying the bills up in this bitch too. So hypothetically speaking, do you believe in second chances after your partner cheats on you? And the answer is, for me personally, it depends, but it doesn't at the same time. I understand that you don't truly possess anybody, and when they do something in a relationship, that doesn't mean it's personal to you. Depends on the extent of cheating. But then again, it's like, you cheated, now maybe you got an STD or something like that, and you're risking my life because you cheated and you want to be sneaky. And also, like, you could have been a man or so-and-so about it and simply just came clean. Like, a real man or woman who truly loves you and truly cares for you wouldn't even put you in a position for you to make that choice. For me, a requirement in my next relationship is loyalty and honesty, and that's something that I'm not willing to compromise right now in this phase of my life. Now, somebody asks, would I date them, and what is the most important quality in a man if he doesn't have a big bag, and why? I feel like the best quality a man could have is his family values, for one, and how far he is willing to go for his family. A man who just sits around the house all day and has no drive to take care of his family, doesn't care if his kids are able to eat or his wife or whatever the case may be. If you don't have that drive to, want to go out there and make sure that you could take care of your family, I feel like that's the most important thing for me. What is something that you're looking forward to in your next relationship? This is a really good question because I truly have learned so much about myself, about how trauma affects your relationships, and how it has affected me in my previous relationship, and how I could have been a better partner. My last relationship, if I was as knowledgeable and healed as I am right now. So that's what I'm excited for in my next relationship, is how I'm able to interact with somebody with the proper tools and healthy tools in order to have a successful relationship. I can't wait to experience myself giving love in a way where I'm not fearful, or no, I feel like this person is gonna do this or this person doing this behind my back. I can't wait to experience me being able to love without the restrictions and without the chains I felt probably in my last relationship and whatever relationship before that. I want to experience something like a healthy relationship because I feel like I never have. Someone said, would I date someone with kids and getting out of a relationship? The answer is no. If you're fresh out of a relationship, I'm not gonna talk to you. I would not date you, especially if it's a long-term relationship that you're getting out of, because all that residue is still on you. And just because you're broken up doesn't mean spiritually you guys are broken up. So I am definitely not a rebound type of girl. I'm so considerate to how other women feel. I know what it's like to be on the other side of the shoe. I don't care how much I like a person. If I know that you just got out of a relationship and another woman is still completely in love with you and she's still hurting, I'm not gonna do it, because I don't want to be that other woman, and that's just not of me and my character. And I genuinely feel for women. What characteristics that will set off red flags for you in the future while dating? Sorry, had a slow moment there, guys. I would say huge ego. So if your ego is incredibly big, you feel like you are better than everybody, I feel like those people are the ones you can tell belittles their partners in their relationship when they get mad and upset about certain stuff. Another is, I feel like you're sneaky and you're sneaking around to do certain things, or whatever the case may be, you're not being 100% honest with certain stuff. That is a huge red flag. That means you're living a double life. Most important, I feel, hypersexual. If you are overly hypersexual and our first couple conversations you're talking about sex in some type of way, or that's all I see that you really care about, and you're just trying to use other avenues as to slide in, and have those sexual conversations or try to do the act, that is a huge red flag for me. Hypersexuality means something happened to you, probably in your childhood, that caused you to be hypersexual. And for two, you're not addressing it or trying to control it, if that makes sense. That is something else that listen, that is instant cutoff, block, delete, peace. If you are hypersexual because of whatever, this is not to make you feel any type of way. I hope that you're healing yourself and trying to, outgrow whatever. Next question. Somebody said, will you do poly again? I feel like I answered this a couple times. I am not against polygamy. Would I do poly though again? No, because I've realized that it's really not for me. I'm not the type of person who can handle a bunch of energies inside of them, and I feel like sexual energy is very real. When a person is sleeping with multiple people at the same time, I feel like those energies come inside of a woman's womb, and for me, I feel like that is not, I feel like I can't balance that. That's just something that my soul cannot bear in this lifetime, maybe in the last lifetime, but right now, no, I don't think I can do that anymore. Not right now, at least not at this point in my life. It was a good learning experience. It was a good experience to experience, but no, I can't do I feel like with poly, like your man's loyalty is split with so many people. In my last relationship that I came into, the last poly relationship I went into, the girl was very trying to get rid of me so much to where she lied and said that I was doing period magic with the man that I was with, and you know, just trying to get rid of me and lied about something so crazy like that. And the simple fact that he even like questioned me and was gonna believe her and try to kick me out without even telling me the reason why is why I can't. It's just a loyalty thing for me. Like, I can't, your loyalty can't be split up with multiple people, and I don't have time for stuff like that, and I just can't. So actually the answer was a flat out no. I'm not doing the poly thing anymore. You just made me remember. I'm not doing that anymore, so don't ask me, period. Don't even come over here if you think we about to be. No. Okay, somebody said, I guess this is a question that you guys have been waiting for. Are you talking to Rashad Jamal? The people want to know. And this is not to speak on him negatively or anything like that, but if I wanted to be with somebody like Rashad, I would just be with my baby daddy. I feel like they're way too similar. I'm not gonna say who came first or anything like that, but no. Are you open to dating a man with multiple baby mamas? No. We're not doing that. We're not doing this chat. Do you think it's weird for somebody to come from out of state to take you on a date? No. Apply that pressure. If you step in that hard to come out of state to take a woman on a date. Next question. Are you into interracial dating? The answer is I heavily believe in that. No, because I genuinely love melanated men. Just the short answer, no. Okay, going to YouTube now. Somebody said, I want to know how you plan to keep your cutoff game strong because it is very necessary during dating. That is very necessary, and I feel like when you're dating, you have to tread lightly with certain things, because a person can become obsessive, and you know, you do have to take that into consideration as a woman. Don't miss no red flags. Don't be bringing people to your house like that. Don't give too much information right off the back. And that's all I can say. I'm definitely going to be treading lightly. So listen, first red flag, you're getting cut the fuck off with no explanation. What are some dating standards that have changed since before your 5-year relationship and after? What would you have accepted back then versus what you accept now? Who are dating me or you're trying to date me, court me, whatever the case may be, and you do not offer to take me out on an actual real date and, you know, actually go places and do that effort, even if it's not like expensive or anything, we could just go to the park, have a picnic, look at the water, because that's something I love to do, freaking walk on the beach, whatever the case may be. If you're not taking that initiative to do that, that is something that I definitely missed in my previous relationships, and something that I am definitely not going to tolerate now. If you do not come correct, then you're not coming at all, period. Have an ideal time for marriage while in a relationship. How long do you think is too long for a man to propose, decide to marry you? Now, this is a great question. Wonderful question, AD. Wonderful question. I feel like me now, my grown adult years, I feel like it takes a man like a good 3 years to decide whether you want to marry a woman or not. But I'm definitely not going to be those people in a relationship who wait in like 10 years to get married and all that other stuff, because that's not happening. Do you think it's better to date a man who has a similar upbringing to you as far as both being raised in a 2-parent household versus a man being raised in a single-parent household? It's hard to say. It's hard to say that for the simple fact that a man who was possibly born to maybe a single mother, had no dad, or dad died or something like that, he could be still an amazing man, and a person who is a 2-parent household can still have a lot of nasty negative traits. So it depends on the type of background he has, how he was raised, if he came from a loving parent or an overbearing parent, you know, that would be a plus. But I'm not gonna hold that to anybody. What determines it for me is how you go about your life. So really it all comes down to awareness. Can you see yourself dating someone who's serious majority of the time and lacks humor? No, I cannot, because I'm so fucking childish. I'm so childish, y'all. In certain areas, I'm highly childish, and I like to have fun. I like to do crazy, spontaneous stuff. I like to freaking laugh a lot. My laugh is so loud. I need somebody who literally would not get annoyed by that, because you will get annoyed by how funny I think a lot of stuff is. So I can't. I'm too in tune with my child like energy, you have to have some type of humor. You have to be, and I love, like, you could be ugly as hell, and if you make me laugh, there's a high chance that I will love you. Like, if you're funny, that's one of the most qualities that I actually look for in a man, is like, can you make me laugh? It's one big quality that I absolutely adore and wish to have in a partner. I guess that's it for the questions, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm thinking about doing like, I'm thinking about doing a little stuff regarding me dating and stuff like that. But thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.